Oh, you cut them like frequently?
Yeah.
God have mercy upon us.
It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is.
This is Big Brother. IMISI, please report to the diary room.
Jesus.
I have arrived to the conclusion that the entire housemates are all scared of IMISI, exception of her best friend Isabella and her brother Kolabo. And most times, before Kolabo will approach IMISI, he used to observe IMISI's mood, then plan, strategize before he can even communicate with IMISI. Imagine, Kolabo has been begging IMISI since Thursday night that she seized the entire cutleries. IMISI said, I will never do so. I will never release it. I have come to the realization that people are quick to judge the reaction taken towards an action. People are judging, criticizing, and emphasizing on the reaction IMISI took after THELMA Lawson took an action to refuse to just give her her own share of drink during Thursday party. And for the past 36 hours, IMISI has taken the entire cutleries into hostage, and she said, unless people that instruct me to just release them, if not, I will never do so. Then I am wondering why none of the housemates could just approach IMISI to say, release these cutleries, or nobody did so. Imagine THELMA Lawson cooked the entire jollof rice yesterday without any cutleries. Imagine her managing, trying to just squeeze herself. Even Joanna has been struggling to just do pap and akara the whole of today without cutleries. Then they will still gather to come and be criticizing, analyzing, throwing shades towards IMISI, saying, how can a mad person do that? This cutlery, only mad person can do it. This is the reason I call IMISI Ijoba 606, the woman king. And IMISI is not my fave. My only fave is Biggie and Ebuka. But I am this kind of person that want to just analyze according to what I watch. Remember, this particular show is all about entertainment and people giving us content. And IMISI is giving us content that got every housemate speaking and also every other viewers speaking. IMISI has finally released every cutlery she had in her hostage. Remember, she said she is definitely not going to do so unless Big Brother instructs her. I am certainly going to narrate everything that transpired up until she just moved them to the kitchen from the place that she hid them. But before I officially narrate so, let me first of all welcome you all back to my beautiful and entertaining channel. If you start Unplug, you go to source for latest gossips, trend, glam news, and entertainment. This is also the only channel that brings you premium authentic gist of the ongoing Big Brother Naija season 10/10/10. And every other hardest day to the second, minute to minute happens that got everyone talking, be it drama, gossips, ships, and how IMISI held the entire cutleries in hostage, and even everyday trends on social media. Therefore, stay tuned, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Please and please do not skip the ads for juicy details you won't want to miss. On Thursday night, after Thursday pool party, IMISI was not served her own share of alcohol. She now moved to the kitchen, gathered the cutlery she can just lay her hands on, and she now hid it. The only person that is aware of where IMISI kept those cutleries is Isabella. When Kolabo asked IMISI where the cutleries are, IMISI said that she hid them in the kitchen. And when the entire housemate realized that the cutleries were missing was Friday morning, none of them could even do anything. They are just throwing shade. Most of them would just gather and said, IMISI is just behaving anyhow, that she knows what she's doing. Why can't somebody just do this? This character is the character of mad woman. I was waiting for a single housemate to just approach IMISI to say, give me this cutleries. Or the only housemate that stepped up was Faith, though he did not gather the balls to approach IMISI one-on-one. Rather, he went to just discuss with Kola and Mensan behind IMISI to just plan on how to just get back at IMISI. Nobody agreed to partner with Faith. He went ahead to execute his plan all by himself. He went to just steal the backpack of IMISI, went to hide it. At his own leisure time, he searched the bag but only discovered 3 spoons. When he got tired of just hiding the pack back, this morning when he woke up and every other housemates were just busy upstairs sleeping, he now moved the bag close to where IMISI was sleeping at the garden. The whole of today again, they went all about doing their breakfast, doing their lunch without the cutleries. Una no say na IMISI carry the cutleries. And una need the cutleries for una to cook food. Or you make una waka go meet IMISI. Nobody has the nerves, nobody has the guts to go and ask IMISI to release the cutleries. Even this afternoon, while Joanna was just trying to do the akara and also do the pap, she was struggling because there is no cutleries. Yet she cannot even approach IMISI. Rather, she was just throwing shade here and there. And at a time, Big Brother now asked the head of the house to report to the diary room. It is time for them to do their today's sponsor tax, proudly sponsored by Checkers. And after they just got their match, they moved to the arena for them to just carry out the sponsor tax, and they are done. Returning back again into the house, Kola is still begging IMISI to release the cutleries. There was an ad. After the ad break, I noticed that IMISI is just upstairs strategizing with Kola, telling Kola to just watch out for some people, making sure that nobody's just coming towards her direction. Now, after Kola was just looking out for IMISI, IMISI now went to her box. That was when I noticed, probably it may seem as though during the ad break, maybe people that called IMISI to the diary room to instruct her to just release the cutleries. Because by the time the camera zoomed to where IMISI was, then I realized that she's about to just do something. She now opened her box because that particular box has a code. She removed a tote bag, and inside that particular bag consists of all the cutleries. She now moved the cutleries that is in the tote bag, and that tote bag is HFM bag. She now moved it to a particular place. She now kept it there waiting for somebody to just discover the cutleries in that HFM tote bag. This particular act of IMISI reminded me the story of Moses in the Bible, when the mother of Moses put him in a sealed basket and now moved him in River Nile. She asked the sister of Moses to be monitoring to see who is going to just see Moses in that sealed basket. IMISI has already dropped that cutleries. She just stood by the side monitoring who will be the first person to just discover where she just left the cutleries. And while she was doing all this, Kola was also communicating with her, because Kola is aware of what IMISI is doing. That Big Brother voice echoed, commanding IMISI to report to the diary room immediately. She just came out from the bathroom, moving downstairs while Kola is having a conversation with Didi. And she did not even take up to 1-2 minutes. She came out from the diary room, coming upstairs. She just moved to the direction where she kept those cutleries in tote bag of HFM. She was not looking to see the position of everyday housemate, and she was just smiling sheepishly, noticing that her smile is not what is needed at this particular point in time. She just squeezed her face, just walked down from the staircase, moving towards the kitchen. That was when most of the housemates that were in the kitchen noticed that she is returning the cutleries. And the housemate that were in the kitchen is Ruboy, Mensan, I saw Culture, Tracy, Zita, Thelma, and of course Joanna. She just moved to the sink. She just offloaded all the cutleries in the tote bag, and she just decided to just wash them. Kola is now asking her, did Big Brother ask you to wash them? She said no, all the cutleries were dirty when she chose to seize them and keep them in her hostage. Now, when she was just trying to remove all the cutleries from the tote bag, it may seem as though that she has about 2 or 3 pads in that bag. Mensa noticed that, and he flared up and was like, why would you just put all these cutleries in the same bag that you have your pad in? And IMISI replied, I didn't know that the pad were there, and yes, this is the bag that I used to keep my pad with. Mensan was angry. Then somebody is not telling Mensan, just ignore her. After all, the pad is not used yet. And he was like, even if the pad has not been used, she's supposed not to do that. IMISI just ignored him and just focused on just washing the cutleries. Now, all those people that has been throwing shade, all those people that has been doing side talks, all of them were in that kitchen when IMISI returned the cutleries. Are you people not supposed to attack? Are you people not supposed to say what you have been saying behind IMISI? For where they are just looking like said to IMISI stood there. Thelma and talk, Joanna talk, Zita, Tracy, all of them were just there. IMISI just focused on making sure that she just washed the entire cutleries. Then Kola approached IMISI, was trying to just say something. IMISI was just focusing on just washing what she was washing. Then Big Brother announced that the salon may now be opened. Most of the housemates has just moved into the salon for them to just get ready for tonight's Saturday turn up. Then camera now moved upstairs. Here is IMISI and Kola having a conversation. Kola is angry with IMISI, saying, you lied to me. And it may seem as though that the said lie has to do with IMISI lying to Kola that the cutleries are hidden in the kitchen, whereas IMISI kept them in one of her boxes. IMISI is now telling Kola, why are you focusing on my reaction? Why don't you emphasize on the action? There was an action taken for me to react the way I react. So if you just want to judge me for my reaction, also do judge the action. Caller is saying, you lied to me. In fact, I am just going to revisit this matter, but for now, let me just go downstairs and eat. IMISI was like, can't you just give me 1 minute? Let me just speak. Caller said, no, you don't deserve any extra time until I am done eating. Caller went downstairs. IMISI no send anybody. Even from her countenance, from her reaction, she don't do what she want to do. It is not easy for one to just hold the entire cutleries for 36 hours. Imagine making sure that all the housemates suffer for them to just cook and eat. I have to give it to her. She is indeed the woman king. She is indeed the jobber 606. And just like she said, I will never ever release those cutleries until Big Brother instructs me to do so. And yes, Big Brother instructed her to do so. Hence, she did so. It is what it is. If they know they fear IMISI, if they want more reaction, let them take another action and watch IMISI execute. Isabella, on the other hand, has also promised to scatter the entire Saturday night turn up. She said DJ go pack a property run tonight because she's just going to fight. She is going to reciprocate. She's going to retaliate on THELMA Lawson not giving her her own share of alcohol during Thursday pool party. I can't wait to see what is just going to happen next concerning the promise Isabella has promised us during the Saturday night turn up. And if there is going to be any further content, either from IMISI, Mensan, or THELMA Lawson and Joanna, who loves to just throw unnecessary shade, or every other housemate, I'm certainly going to update you guys. If not, why not? That is my only singular primary obligation as your favorite entertainer with continuous entertaining entertainment. Thus far you have watched, you are yet to subscribe. That is bad manners, and you know. Now patronize and promote my channel by simply clicking on the red icon down below to subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell. Feel free to give this particular video a huge thumbs up, and I insist the reaction to an action matters, and IMISI did exactly what she said she would do. It took the instruction of Big Brother for her to return the cutleries, and I said, IMISI, you are the woman king. IMISI, you are the jobber 606. Up next is what Isabella is going to do during the Saturday night turn up.